trees are among the most captivating and stunning natural creations, varying widely in form and features. Picture yourself strolling through a forest filled with trees straight out of a fairy tale. From a tree revered as a sacred site to a dead forest with otherworldly majesty, here are the 20 most unusual trees in the world. Number 20. The silk cotton tree. The silk cotton tree, also known as the ceiba, is a large deciduous tree that is native to Central and South America. This tree can grow up to 25 meters tall or more, and the trunk has a diameter of 1.5 to 2.5 meters above its buttresses. The buttresses themselves can be up to 5 meters tall and extend 5 meters from the main trunk. The ceiba is clearly one of the largest trees in the region. The silk cotton tree is particularly known for its unusual appearance, as it is characterized by a large swollen trunk that is often covered in long spiny thorns. Its leaves are compound and palmate, with each leaf consisting of 5 to 11 leaflets. The silk cotton tree is also remarkable for its flowers and fruit. The flowers are fragrant and showy, with petals that range in color from white to pale pink to red. The fruit is a large woody capsule filled with a cotton-like material that surrounds the seeds. This cotton-like material, which is used to stuff pillows and mattresses, gives the silk cotton tree its name. In addition to its striking appearance, the silk cotton tree is also important ecologically, as it provides habitat and food for a variety of animals, including birds, insects, and mammals. The tree's wood is also useful for making furniture and construction material. Number 19. Kauri tree. The kauri tree is a striking and impressive species native to the North Island of New Zealand. These trees are among the largest in the world, with some specimens growing up to 50 meters tall and with trunk girths of up to 16 meters. Some kauri trees are over 2,000 years old. They have a straight cylindrical trunk and a wide dome-shaped canopy that provides ample shade. The bark of the kauri tree is smooth and a grayish-brown color, while the leaves are narrow and a deep, rich green color. One of the most unique features of the kauri tree is its extensive branching fibrous root system, which helps the tree anchor itself in stormy weather and colonize shallow soil. Kauri trees also produce gum or resin, which has been used for a variety of purposes, including varnish, jewelry, and ointments. These magnificent trees are known for their cultural significance among the indigenous Maori people, who use the wood for canoes, carvings, and buildings. However, the species has also faced significant threats due to logging and land use changes. Currently, the kauri tree is protected in New Zealand, and efforts are underway to conserve and restore populations. The kauri tree is a majestic and unique species that is an important part of the New Zealand ecosystem. Its incredible size and rich history make it an intriguing and memorable tree to behold. Number 18. Rainbow eucalyptus. The rainbow eucalyptus is a fascinating tree that is native to the Philippines, Indonesia, and Papua New Guinea. It is also commonly found in other tropical countries, such as Brazil, where it has been introduced as a plantation tree. What makes this tree truly unusual is its stunning bark. The bark of the rainbow eucalyptus features a brilliant display of colors ranging from light green to dark maroon, with streaks of blue, purple, and orange in between. These colors are a result of the peeling of the bark, which exposes the bright green layer beneath. As the green layer ages and oxidizes, it changes color and eventually peels off, revealing new colors underneath. This process continues throughout the life of the tree, giving it a unique and ever-changing appearance. Apart from the gorgeous bark, the rainbow eucalyptus is also known for its tall and straight trunk, which can grow up to 60 meters high. It produces fragrant white flowers and oblong-shaped leaves that are around 15 centimeters in length. Due to its colorful and unique appearance, the rainbow eucalyptus is commonly used as an ornamental tree in parks and gardens. The rainbow eucalyptus's unique and striking appearance is sure to leave a lasting impression on anyone who sees it. Number 17. The quiver tree. The quiver tree, also known as Allodichotoma, is a unique tree that is found in the arid regions of southern Africa. These trees can grow up to 10 meters high, although most tend to be much smaller, and they have a distinctively unusual appearance. The English name refers to the use of its hollowed branches by the San people to make quivers for their arrows, hence the name quiver tree. This funny-looking tree has thick succulent leaves that help to store water during dry periods. The leaves are a gray-green color and are covered in a layer of protective wax to help prevent water loss through transpiration. The trunk of the quiver tree is typically gnarled and covered in an unusual pattern of scales, making it a visually striking feature of the landscape. The quiver tree is also unusual because of its longevity. These trees can live for hundreds of years, and some have been known to survive for more than 1,000 years. This is due to their ability to store water and withstand long periods of drought, as well as their resilience to many common diseases and pests. The quiver tree also has cultural significance for many people in southern Africa. The San people traditionally use the roots to treat asthma and tuberculosis. Number 16. The Baobab tree. The Baobab tree, also known as Adansonia, is a unique tree that is native to Madagascar, Africa, and Australia. These trees can grow very tall, with some reaching over 30 meters in height. The trunk of the Baobab tree can be very wide and can reach up to 11 meters in circumference. The bark of the tree is smooth, gray, and can feel spongy to the touch. The trees have large white or yellow flowers that bloom at night and produce a sweet fruity scent that attracts bats, moths, and other nocturnal pollinators. The Baobab tree is known for its ability to store huge amounts of water in its massive trunk, which allows it to survive in hot and arid conditions. In fact, some Baobab trees have been estimated to be over 2,000 years old, making them some of the oldest living organisms on Earth. Aside from its unique appearance and impressive lifespan, the Baobab tree is also notable for its many uses. The fruit of the Baobab tree is high in vitamin C and can be used to make drinks, jams, and other food products. The bark of the tree can also be used to make rope, baskets, and cloth. In some cultures, the tree is considered to be sacred, and its bark is used in traditional healing practices. Number 15. Cypress tree. The cypress tree is a magnificent and unique species of tree that is known for its distinctive appearance and versatility. These trees can be grown in a variety of different environments, including wetlands, forests, mountains, and even deserts. They are widely known for their columnar shape and for their evergreen foliage, which is usually blue-gray or green in color. Cypress trees are often used for landscaping purposes due to their size and shape. They can be planted in rows to create architectural structures, and they also make excellent windbreaks. Additionally, because of their unique root system, which is very shallow, they are great for preventing soil erosion. One of the most unique features of the cypress tree is that it can adapt to many different environments. This allows it to thrive in a wide range of locations and also makes it very resilient to pests and diseases. Additionally, the cypress tree is well known for its ability to live for hundreds of years, with some specimens recorded to be over 1,000 years old. Cypress trees, like other conifers, have undergone extensive cultivation, resulting in a wide range of sizes and colors. They are commonly used as decorative trees and plants in gardens, parks, and around religious structures. Some species of cypress are also developed specifically for their strong and durable timber. Number 14. Bottle tree. The bottle tree, also known as Brachychiton rupestris, is a tree species native to Australia. It can be found in a variety of habitats, from the northern temperate to the central desert regions of the country. The tree is characterized by its bottle-shaped trunk, which is typically large and bulbous at the base and tapers towards the top. The tree's most striking feature is its bark, which is thick, giving it the appearance of a bottle. The bark is used by the tree as a form of water storage, allowing it to survive in harsh desert conditions. The bottle tree is deciduous, shedding its leaves in the dry season to conserve water. The bottle tree blooms in the summer months, producing clusters of bright pink or white flowers that attract a range of pollinators. The tree's fruit is a woody capsule containing seeds that are dispersed by birds and other wildlife. In addition to its ornamental value, the bottle tree is also an important source of food and medicine for Aboriginal communities in Australia. The seeds are roasted and either eaten as is or are ground. The ground seeds are used by Aboriginal people to make johnny cakes and by Europeans as baking flour. They can also be dark roasted and used as a coffee substitute. Number 13. Crooked Forest of Gryfino. The Crooked Forest of Gryfino is a small grove of trees located in West Pomerania, Poland. What makes this forest so unusual is the fact that nearly all of the pine trees in the grove are bent at a 90-degree angle near the base of their trunks, giving them a distinctive crooked appearance. The crooked pines were planted in the early 1930s, and it is believed that they were shaped intentionally, but the exact purpose of this unique shaping remains unclear. What makes this forest truly fascinating is the mystery surrounding its formation. Some believe that the trees were shaped this way to be used for making furniture or construction materials. Others speculate that the shaping was meant to create a unique form of art. However, due to the timing of the planting during the interwar periods in Poland, many believe that the trees were purposely shaped this way to create distinctive curves for use in shipbuilding. Regardless of the true purpose, the Crooked Forest of Gryfino remains a popular tourist destination, attracting visitors from all over the world who want to catch a glimpse of these strange and mysterious trees. Countless theories continue to abound as people try to unravel the mystery of this fascinating forest. Whether the crooked pines were shaped intentionally or through some natural phenomenon, they remain a true marvel of nature. Number 12. Traveler's Tree. The traveler's tree, also known as Ravenala madagascariensis, is a unique and fascinating plant native to Madagascar. Despite its name, it is not actually a true tree but rather a member of the bird of paradise family. The traveler's tree is a strikingly beautiful plant with large leaves arranged in a fan-like pattern that can reach up to 10 feet long and 5 feet wide. The leaves are a vibrant green color and are shaped like a bird's beak. It got its name because the water it accumulates in its leaf bases can save a traveler's life in emergencies. One of the most distinctive features of the traveler's tree is the way it grows. Unlike most trees, it does not have annual rings, making it difficult to estimate its age. Its wood is also very light due to the large amounts of water it stores, making it buoyant enough to float in water. It is an important source of water for both wildlife and humans in Madagascar, where it is commonly used as a natural water source. This tree is also unusual in that it flowers in a lateral sequence, with blooms appearing in a horizontal line along the stem. Each flower blooms for only one day and is followed by a fruit that is shaped like a canoe or a banana. These fruits are edible and contain a nutritious pulp that is eaten by locals. Number 11. Dragon's blood tree. The dragon's blood tree, also known as Dracaena cinnabari, is a plant species native to the Socotra archipelago in Yemen, an isolated group of 4 islands in the Indian Ocean. The tree gets its name from the distinctive red sap that it produces, which was thought to resemble dragon's blood in ancient times. The tree has a unique appearance, with an umbrella-shaped canopy and dense, spiky leaves that grow in a rosette pattern at the ends of the branches. The trees can grow up to 10 meters tall and have a thick, swollen trunk that helps them to store water during periods of drought. The dragon's blood tree is known for its unusual characteristics, including its red sap, which is used in traditional medicine and dyes, and its distinctive appearance, which has led to it being considered a living fossil due to its ancient lineage. The tree is also associated with a number of legends and myths, including the belief that it was the site of the biblical Garden of Eden. The archipelago's 34 million-year separation from mainland Arabia has given rise to a unique flora, with 37 of its plant species found nowhere else. Unfortunately, the dragon's blood tree is under threat due to habitat loss and climate change. Efforts are currently underway to protect and conserve the remaining populations of these unique and important trees. Number 10. Taproom tree. Taproom is a famous ancient temple located in Siem Reap, Cambodia. However, what makes this temple so distinct are the trees that have grown into and around the temple ruins, known as the taproom trees. These trees are of the strangler fig species, specifically known as Ficus gibosa, which grow in tropical regions throughout Southeast Asia, including Cambodia, Thailand, and Malaysia. The taproom trees have grown for centuries, slowly encroaching upon and intertwining with the temple ruins, resulting in a breathtaking sight that has drawn in visitors from all over the world. These trees are different from other trees in that they attach themselves to existing trees, growing around them and eventually suffocating them. This growth pattern gives the taproom trees their distinct and unusual appearance, creating a web of twisted roots and branches surrounding the temple ruins. Despite their impressive size and appearance, these trees are fragile and require preservation efforts to maintain their structural integrity. In fact, UNESCO has designated Taproom Temple and its surrounding trees as a World Heritage Site, recognizing the importance of preserving this unique piece of natural and cultural art. As we continue to face environmental changes, it becomes increasingly important to recognize the integral role that trees play in maintaining a healthy and sustainable planet. Number 9. Wawona tree. The Wawona tree, located in Yosemite National Park, California, is famous for its unique characteristic. The Wawona tree, also known as the Wawona tunnel tree, was a giant sequoia tree that was carved into a tunnel wide enough for a car to drive through in 1881. The tree was a popular tourist attraction for decades, but tragically fell during a winter storm in 1969. Giant sequoias are the largest trees in the world and are only found naturally in a limited area of the western United States, including Yosemite National Park. They can reach heights of over 300 feet and can have trunk diameters of up to 40 feet. Giant sequoias have bark that can be up to 3 feet thick, and their branches can be up to 8 feet in diameter. Despite their massive size, they have relatively shallow root systems, which allow them to withstand high winds. One thing that makes them so unusual is their incredible lifespan. Some of the oldest giant sequoias are over 3,000 years old, making them some of the longest living organisms on Earth. Additionally, they have unique adaptations that allow them to survive in fire-prone areas. Their bark is fire-resistant, and they have cones that only open and release seeds in response to heat from a fire. This allows them to take advantage of the nutrients and sunlight provided by the aftermath of a fire to grow and thrive. Number 8. Wollemi pine tree. The Wollemi pine tree, one of the world's rarest and most ancient tree species, was first discovered in the Wollemi National Park just outside of Sydney, Australia. This unique tree was previously thought to be extinct, being known only from the fossil record, which dates back 90 million years. It has been estimated that there are only a few hundred mature trees in existence today, making it one of the rarest trees on the planet. The appearance of the Wollemi pine is strikingly unusual, with a trunk covered in knobbly bark that looks like bubbles and long pine tree leaves that grow in clumps of up to 13. The leaves are bright green and can grow up to 30 centimeters in length. When the tree is young, it has a conical shape, but with age, it can grow up to 130 feet tall and develop a flatter crown. One of the most remarkable aspects of the Wollemi pine is its resilience. It has survived for millions of years in different environments, including ice ages, volcanic eruptions, and other cataclysmic events. The tree has adapted to change successfully and has evolved to survive in a wide range of conditions. The discovery of the Wollemi pine tree is considered one of the most significant botanical discoveries of the 20th century. This unique and ancient tree provides a window into the past, a living fossil, if you will. Number 7. Silver birch. The silver birch tree is a deciduous tree that is native to northern Europe and Asia. It is known for its distinctive white bark, which peels off in thin papery sheets. The tree can grow up to 15 meters tall and has a slender trunk with delicate branches that form a light, airy canopy. The leaves of the silver birch are small and triangular with serrated edges, and they turn a bright yellow color in the fall. One of the most unusual features of the silver birch tree is its ability to tolerate poor soil and harsh weather conditions. It is often found in areas where other trees struggle to grow, such as boggy or sandy soil, and it can thrive in cold climates with short growing seasons. Additionally, the silver birch has a symbiotic relationship with a fungus that helps it absorb nutrients from the soil, making it particularly well-suited to nutrient-poor environments. In addition to its hardiness, the silver birch is also a valuable source of wood for furniture, paper production, and firewood. The silver birch tree is not only a beautiful tree but also a remarkable species. Its adaptability to harsh environments and its valuable would make it an important part of many ecosystems, and its distinctive appearance has made it a beloved tree in many parts of the world. Number 6. Angel oak. The angel oak tree is a remarkable example of natural beauty and wonder. Located in Angel Oak Park on Johns Island, South Carolina, the tree is estimated to be between 400 and 500 years old. It stands at a whopping 65 feet tall with a trunk circumference of 28 feet. This massive tree has more than 17,000 square feet of shade, and its largest limb alone is 89 feet long. The angel oak is not only impressive for its size and age, but also for its unique shape and structure. The tree's branches grow low and wide, creating a wide canopy that provides shelter and support for countless birds, insects, and other wildlife. The tree's gnarled and twisted trunk is also a work of art in its own right, with intricate patterns and textures that have been shaped by centuries of wind and weather. Perhaps most remarkable of all, the angel oak has survived despite centuries of storms, hurricanes, and human activity. The tree's roots extend deep into the ground, providing it with the stability and strength it needs to weather even the strongest of storms. Despite its age and size, the angel oak continues to grow and thrive. Visiting the angel oak is truly a breathtaking experience. The tree is a perfect example of the immense power and beauty of nature. Number 5. Brazil nuts. The Brazil nut tree, or Bertholletia excelsa, is a towering species native to the Amazon rainforest and adjacent parts of South America. The tree can grow up to 50 meters tall, making it one of the tallest species in the rainforest, and it has a straight cylindrical trunk that can reach over 2 meters in diameter. What makes the Brazil nut tree truly unique, however, are the large spherical fruits it produces, which can weigh up to 2 kilograms and contain up to 25 seeds each. These seeds, commonly known as Brazil nuts, are a prized food item and are harvested from wild trees throughout the Amazon region. Interestingly, the fruit's hard shell is so tough that only the agouti, a small rodent with incredibly strong teeth, can crack it open, aiding in the natural dispersal of the seeds. The Brazil nut tree's unusual method of reproduction is another key feature that sets it apart from other rainforest species. The tree relies on a specific type of bee known as euglocine bees or orchid bees to pollinate its flowers. In exchange for collecting the pollen, the bees are rewarded with a fragrant oil that the tree produces in specialized glands on its buds. The tree's reliance on these specific pollinators means that it can only reproduce in pristine rainforest environments where these bees thrive. Today, the Brazil nut tree faces numerous threats, including habitat loss due to deforestation, overharvesting of its nuts, and climate change. As a result, Efforts are underway to protect the tree and its surrounding rainforest habitat and to promote sustainable harvesting practices that benefit both the local communities and the natural environment. Number 4. Aspen tree. Aspen tree clone clusters are a fascinating natural phenomenon found in many parts of the world. These clusters are made up of genetically identical aspen trees that have all grown from a single root system, which can extend for miles underground. The trees in a clone cluster are interconnected and share the same nutrients and water source through the root system. While clone clusters can resemble forests, they are not technically considered to be one. This is because a forest is defined as a group of trees that belong to different species and are not interconnected. Clone clusters, on the other hand, are made up of the same species and are all connected through the same root system. This means that each and every single tree is the exact same genetic replica of all the others, each branch, each leaf, each square centimeter of the trunk. Isn't that absolutely mind-blowing? What's even more astonishing is that these interconnected trees can communicate with each other, sending signals through the root system to share resources or warn of environmental threats. Over time, this underground network has allowed the clone to survive wildfires, disease, and climate changes that would have decimated less resilient organisms. These clusters can be old, and I mean very old. In fact, the oldest known aspen clone has lived for more than 80,000 years in Utah's Fish Lake National Forest. Not only is the clone the oldest living organism on the whole planet, weighing in at an estimated 6,600 tons, but it is also the heaviest. Number 3. Yoshino cherry. The Yoshino cherry is a highly popular species of flowering cherry tree known for its breathtaking beauty. It is native to Japan and grows in the wild in many areas of the country, including the Yoshino mountain region, from which it derived its name. Yoshino cherry trees have also been cultivated extensively in other parts of the world, including the United States and Europe. The blossoms of the Yoshino cherry tree are what make it so famous. These delicate and fragrant pink and white blossoms bloom in early spring, typically in late March or early April. During this time, the trees transform into a sea of pink and white, attracting thousands of visitors who travel from all over the world to witness the quiet beauty of the phenomenon. One of the most popular places to view the Yoshino cherry blossoms in Japan is in the city of Tokyo at the Shinjuku Gyoen National Garden. The garden is home to over 1,000 Yoshino cherry trees, making it one of the largest collections of the species in the country. The popularity of the Yoshino cherry blossom has also inspired many other countries to plant the trees in their own parks and gardens. Washington, D.C., has a famous cherry blossom festival that celebrates the gift of Yoshino cherry trees from Japan in 1912. In the United Kingdom, the Royal Horticultural Society has created a Japanese-style garden that includes several Yoshino cherry trees. Number 2. Dead Vlei trees. No, this is not the set for the next Doom movie. Dead Vlei is a unique and stunning natural wonder in the Namib National Park, located in southwestern Namibia. This area is characterized by vast landscapes of towering red sand dunes that have been sculpted by centuries of wind and weather, creating undulating shapes that seem to shift and change with the passing of the sun. One of the most striking features of Dead Vlei is the presence of the dead Vlei trees, which are scattered throughout the desert landscape. These skeletal trees are estimated to be over 900 years old, and their crisp white trunks stand in stark contrast to the deep red sand that surrounds them. The dead Vlei trees are the remnants of a time when the area was a lush forest, sustained by a nearby river that has since dried up. What's even more intriguing is that the trees are not petrified. Despite being dead for nearly a millennium, they have not decomposed due to the extreme dryness of the environment. The parched ground of Dead Vlei, with its cracked, clay surface, adds to the eerie atmosphere, looking more like the surface of an alien planet than a part of Earth. Over time, these trees were preserved in the dry desert air, creating a haunting and otherworldly landscape. Despite the arid climate, Dead Vlei is home to a surprising array of flora and fauna, including a variety of insect, reptile, and bird species that have adapted to the harsh desert conditions. For nature lovers, photographers, and adventurers alike, Dead Vlei is a must-visit destination that will inspire and amaze. Whether you're seeking solitude and reflection or simply eager to witness one of the world's most awe-inspiring natural wonders, Dead Vlei is a truly unforgettable experience. Number 1. Bamboo. Bamboo is an unusual and fascinating plant that has captivated people around the world with its versatility and beauty. There are over 1,000 species of bamboo that grow naturally in many parts of the world, including Asia, Africa, and South America. Bamboo is known for its tall, slender stems that can reach heights of up to 100 feet and have a striking, exotic appearance. The stems are also notable for their incredible strength, with a compressive strength stronger than concrete and a tensile strength superior to steel. Bamboo is one of the strongest natural materials in the world. One of the most remarkable things about bamboo is its rapid growth rate. Certain species can grow up to 4 feet in just 24 hours, making it one of the fastest-growing plants on the planet. This makes bamboo a sustainable and renewable resource, as it can be harvested and used for a variety of products without depleting natural resources. Bamboo is also known for its versatility, as it can be used to make a wide range of products, from furniture and flooring to clothing and paper. In addition, it is an important part of many ecosystems, providing habitat for a variety of wildlife and helping to prevent soil erosion. And last but not least, did you know that bamboo is not actually a tree but a type of grass? Now you know. If you want to do your part to protect your local trees and the habitat, make sure to research things that you can do to help. Also, check out our other cool stuff showing up on screen right now. We'll see you next time.